Shiva Om Swaha Hari Om Namah Bhagwan Simran Vanyan Yam Ham Shiva Om Swaha Hari Om.
Okay, here we are. So glad you guys showed up tonight. Good job. I'm really grateful actually that you're all here and chosen to be here. So before we begin our practice, I want to take a little time, just have this sense that we've arrived together and that we're connecting not only within this space, but with one another. And we also have a connection with the greater rhythm of the season change that we're shifting into from summer to fall. So just take a few moments and just sit with that and see how that resonates as a feeling in the body, as a sensation in the body. Nature always offers us wisdom if you're willing to pause and notice. And, unfortunately, we're really encouraged to keep moving all the time. And, if you stop and pause, you might feel a little guilty or feel a lot of resistance to that. So it's nice that you recognize that you give yourself permission. And that's a big part of what we're going to be exploring tonight, is giving yourself permission to just relax and sit in stillness and let go. So we are standing at this point at a threshold, and we've had this very bright, expansive energy of summer, which is a young season, very much about the blood and the heart. And this summer we were spared a very brutally hot summer here in Las Vegas, because last summer we weren't. It was really intense. Pardon me, last summer. And I really suffer when it's super hot like that. It's very challenging for me personally. So I was grateful and relieved that this summer was fairly mild. I mean, yeah, we had some warm temperatures for sure, but it wasn't anything that wasn't manageable. So now we're moving into this very beautiful feeling of season change. And sometimes it doesn't even work like that here either. It's like, boom, you go from one super hot to maybe a little bit cooler to maybe cold, and there's just no sense of transition. So tonight, we'll really have a sense of experiencing what that transition fully feels like and embracing that. So summer was, as I mentioned, it's very expansive energy. It's all about really the sun itself, and it's full of activity, movement, and doing. And so now that's beginning to soften. It's beginning to soften. The days are growing shorter. The evenings are starting to get cooler, and there's a sense of a quiet shift in the air with this fall arriving. I love the fall. The fall is actually one of my favorite seasons. And fall really does have its own medicine. It's a season of release. So if we think of the trees, we don't have a lot of hardwood and trees here that do lose their leaves and get colorful, but there are on Mount Charleston, and you can certainly go up there and experience that very fully and quite beautifully. And there are a few here in the valley for sure. But think of the trees in a sense that they don't cling to their leaves out of fear of being bare. They let them fall gracefully, beautifully, effortlessly. And in that letting go, they create space for this deep rest of winter, because we're tuning and turning with the wheel our senses more inward, more introspectively. Summer is very extroverted, very outward focused energy, and our focus. And so now we're starting to move inward with that inner reflection, and we're moving into the space of deep winter, which is where we become fully introspective and then prepare for spring. So it's this beautiful rhythm. It's this beautiful rhythm. And it's important to allow ourselves to trust these cycles, to trust them. So what if we gave ourselves permission to let go, not with struggle, but with grace? Yeah, that's an interesting question. So letting go, because letting go does not mean losing, it means opening, it means clearing space. So something new, something beautiful can eventually arrive. When we release what no longer serves us, and I do use that expression a lot, particularly with the exhale, because when we inhale, we're bringing everything in, exactly what we need. And when we exhale, we're letting go of exactly what we need to let go that no longer serves us. There's this beautiful rhythm just with the breath, the natural process of the incredible intelligence that we are. And we can actually go in further into that of releasing what no longer serves us. It may be a thought, a behavior, or simply the pressure to keep doing. We make room for rest, renewal, and for the gifts that we cannot yet see. This month of September was a very powerful month for subtle energy. And subtle energy is a very powerful energy. It's a divine feminine energy of subtlety, of softness, of moving the unmovable. Within that softness, there's a fierce grace in all of that. And we had 999 in September. We had eclipses. It was a lot happening in September energetically. So now, we're really moving into that space of harvesting all of that. We just crossed the fall equinox. We are officially in fall season, and fall is really about harvesting and feeling grateful for all of our gifts and talents. And how do we use those to be of service? So tonight, our Yoga Nidra it is going to be more than just rest. It's really going to be a practice of aligning with nature's rhythm, softening into fall's invitation to release, giving ourselves permission to slow down. That's me talking to me, by the way. So all of this that I share is something that I am experiencing for myself, for sure. To embrace downtime without guilt, and to remember that rest is not indulgence, it's balance. It's medicine. Rest is your superpower. So as we move into our practice, I really am inviting you to reflect, what are the leaves you're ready to let fall? What are the patterns, the busyness, the expectations that can be released? Not with force, but with ease, just a simple exhale, just a simple softening. And then trust that what you set down tonight, that what you release, even if it's just a simple, I don't know what I'm releasing, but this exhale feels like I'm really releasing something. And that you trust that what you have set down tonight creates space for what's waiting to come. So let's arrive fully and feel your body supported by the ground, because we're going to lie down at a certain point after we do some movement and some breath work and get into our rest nest. And Cassie, if you need more pillows and things like that, you just let me know, all right? Because we have plenty over here. I always want to make sure that if someone is expecting, that they really give themselves permission to make a real cozy nest for yourself, okay? So I also invite you to feel the gentle pull of the season itself, inviting you to soften, to trust, to let go. So we really are intuitively aware and embracing that season of autumn, that season of fall, and that transition of moving from activity into inward reflection. And then when we do that, we're trusting, letting go, and together we'll all step into this autumn rhythm and into the deep nourishment of stillness. How's all that sound? Yummy? Good. All right, so we'll tune in initially. I do like to incorporate Kundalini yoga into this practice. So we'll tune in and we'll do some very gentle movement, and we'll do a breath practice combined with some postures that set a very specific rhythm of breath and energy and our mind focus to be able to go fully into the deep self-hypnosis experience of what Yoga Nidra always offers us. And Yoga Nidra itself is a practice of self-hypnosis in the sense that you're guided into this space of moving into a conscious dreamlike state where your brain slows way down, your brain waves slow way down. So it's a real creative space of being in that brainwave state. And you know how, right, if you can compare it to right when you're about to go to sleep and you're sort of in that half awake, half dreamlike, half awake, half asleep, dreamlike state, that's the space that we're intentionally going to put ourselves into. Same thing in the morning when we're just waking up and you're in that in and out of awake and not awake, and you're just in that real cozy space. That's the same experience that we'll create. Also, if you fall asleep, totally asleep, it's absolutely fine because you obviously need the rest. And I'm cool with that. If you start to snore really, really loudly, I may come over and have you roll over or something. So it's not just, and you're not like gasping or whatever. It happens sometimes. But I'll be playing the gong during our Yoga Nidra guided script. And I'm feeling like I'm going to play the Earth Sound Creation Gong tonight. I just put Saturn up behind me today. I had the eclipse gong up for a while, but it was time to let the eclipse energy go and bring Saturn into play for now. But I'm feeling really drawn to play this particular gong. So, you know, we have a lot of connection to Earth, to our planet, our Mother Earth herself. And when I play this particular gong, it has a really deep sound. It's quite lovely. It's very, very relaxing, and it's extremely creative because it's in this realm of Earth is where we manifest. You know, we bring all this beautiful energy up to the cosmos, and we're just really connecting into this fabulous, angelic, ancestral, all the amazing, you know, star being energy. But where is it going to manifest? It's not going to manifest up here. Well, it might, but what good does that do you? Unless you want to go live on Mars, because they just discovered there is life on Mars. Right, Jen? Microbial life. Okay. Anyway. No, we want to manifest it here. We want to be fully present here because we are children of the earth for sure. So let's tune in with Ong Namo, Gurudev Namo, and let's see where we go with all this. So thanks again for coming. Beautiful. So sit tall. And as you rub your hands together, I invite you to close your eyes. And continue to just subtly adjust your posture. Shoulders relaxed, chest gently lifted, chin slightly drawn inward, face relaxed, belly relaxed. Feel sitting evenly balanced on your sits bones. Keep rubbing the hands. Excuse me. We're stimulating our brain. We're stimulating the elemental energies, the tattvas, earth, fire, air, water, ether in the hands, as well as the 7 star force energies, all in our hands. So rub a little bit more briskly now. Rub all parts of the inner palms and fingers of the hands. We start to get a lot of energy going here. Good. Now press firmly and evenly. Let's consolidate the energy, and then let the thumbs rest right in the very center of your chest. This is the energy center of the heart, the 4th chakra. Take a deep breath in and open the mouth, exhale out. Do that a few more times. One more. Good. And then feel the energy flowing from the heart Just be conscious that we have this incredible intelligence and brightness of energy that exists at our heart. Just feel it expanding outward. Yogis say the heart holds the light of 108 suns, and it is the seat of our soul, and it's where all of our conscious feelings reside. You just gently breathe into that space of the heart. Continue to be aware of your posture. And then gratitude, grateful for the breath, this amazing gift that the breath, each breath brings us. Grateful for your mind, grateful for your body, grateful for your spirit and this collective spirit that we create, this collective energy when we come together and practice together. It's a palpable energy that we create when we do this together. Good. Let's inhale to tune in with Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Take a deep breath in and hold it. As you hold the breath, gently squeeze from the base of the spine upward, awakening your Kundalini energy. And gently exhale. And just feel this quickening, this energy rising from the base of the spine, spiraling up your spine, bringing all the chakra energies online. And as your Kundalini rises, it comes up into the crown of the head, and we'll use your arc line, your energy band that sits at the hairline, to feed all this heightened energy now into your auric field, your 8th chakra. And expand outward with the light of truth into your radiant body in all directions. Adigade name, Jugadigade name, Satigade name, Siddhigurudeve name, Adigade name, Jugadigade name, Satigade name, Siddhigurudeve name, Adigade name, Jugadigade name, Satigade name, Siddhigurudeve name. Inhale. Hold your breath. Lift up through the pelvic floor. Gently bring the energy up, 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 and then out. Expand outward. Expanding brightly, clear, radiantly. All directions. Let's merge together and beam to infinity and beyond. And exhale. And grateful for our light team, the spirit team that's always present and with us, the ancestors, our guides, our angels, sages, the rishis, the avatars. They're always present, always with you. Satnam. Okay, beautiful. Okay, let's come to all fours, and we will do some cat-cow and just start to get some circulation and movement really going in the spine. So Cassie, I recommend being pregnant that you do cat-cow a little bit different from the rest of us, and I'll just show you what that looks like. So essentially, I don't want you to drop the baby. All right, I just want you to keep the baby here. Now you can bring her up, but just come here to neutral, and you'll just go back and forth like that. Okay. Same breath as all of us. Okay, so we'll inhale, and everyone except Cassie, drop your spine down and lift your head up. Now exhale opposite. And really tuck the chin into the throat and bring the navel up to the spine. Now inhale and reverse again. This is the cow, and then exhale. This is cat. Keep going. Make sure your hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip width apart, and the heels are gently touching. And just rock back and forth as you go from cat to cow with the breath. Start to vibrate Sat and Nam. As you vibrate Sat, you're coming into the inhale. As you vibrate Nam, you're in the exhale. Truth is my identity. Eyes are rolled to the third eye point. Stimulate pituitary and pineal glands. Go at your own pace. Breathe through your nose. Keep going. Find your rhythm. Keep going for about another 30 seconds. Good. Now we'll inhale. Real deep breath. Head lifts up. Hold steady here. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Kachari Mudra. Exhale. Dropping the head. Navel tucks up to the spine. Hold the breath out. Again, press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Inhale, neutral. Now exhale, come back and sit on your heels. Open the knees a little wider so you can stretch forward with the arms, stretching all the way down. As you come all the way down with your forehead on the ground, put your palms together. So arms are relatively straight. You've got your forehead on the ground, if that's okay. If not, cross your arms and rest your head here. Your buttocks are back towards the heels. Knees are wide. Now breathe into your back. Soften the belly. And once more, a query. What are the leaves you're ready to let fall? What are the patterns, the busyness, the expectations that can be released? Not with force, but with ease. Give yourself permission to slow down. Trust that what you are setting down tonight creates space for what's waiting to come. So offering your gratitude, your prayer, your intention in this moment. Deep full belly breath. Softening. Releasing. And receiving in that release. Let's gently inhale and rise up. And if you're comfortable to sit on your knees, I invite you to do so. Otherwise, sit on your bum back to cross-legged Sukhasana. Okay. so put your hands on your thighs. Try to keep them still. In other words, not sliding like this. We're going to flex the spine now. So you're going to inhale, flex forward, and the head stays neutral. Exhale, you're going to flex back. Vibrating Sat and Nam. Good, continue. Just really flexing that spine in a way that is opening up the energy and the literal circulation flow in your spinal cord, in your spinal column. There's a light column of energy that surrounds the spine. It's known as the Sushumna, and it's the main column or the main channel of energy that runs up and down the center of the body. Very powerful, energetic space of light, wisdom. It's also very important for the nervous system. Regulate the nervous system. And continue to balance and nourish the chakra energies. Feels good for your body in this movement. And welcome to those of you who are joining us online. Thank you so much for joining us. Just a few more. Very good. Breathing deeply through the nose. Breathe through your nose. Now inhale center. Real deep breath in and gently lift up through the pelvic floor. Squeeze the rectum in that process of lifting the pelvic floor and gently move your navel in and up. Lift the chest a little more, draw the chin in ever so slight, and press that tongue to the roof of the mouth. And then exhale. Okay, and we'll bring our hands now to the shoulders, fingers in front, thumbs in back, and elbows are at the shoulder level if you can. And we'll inhale and twist left and exhale, twist right. Smoothly turning. Keeping your spine nice and elongated and the chest gently lifted. The chin is neutral to the ground. Eyes at the third eye point. We're just waking the body up and really stabilizing the Kundalini energy and the pranic energy to be in beautiful rhythm together, in beautiful balance. Keep vibrating Sat and Nam. Good, keep going. Head is turning along with this movement, really encouraging the energy to flow up into the head, into the heart, and then into the head. Do a few more. Very good. Now we'll inhale center. Deep breath in center. Apply that root lock, Mulabandha, rectum, sex organs, pelvic floor, navel, in and up, all very gentle but firm, and lifting the chest, draw the chin in slightly, and press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Applying the neck and throat lock, Jalandhara. And relax. And then we'll shrug our shoulders up, inhale, exhale, drop. Letting go of any tension in the shoulders. Very often the Kundalini can get trapped at the throat, the fifth chakra, the Vijuddha, at the hollow of the throat. So this helps to jolt it open gently with a sense of purpose so that it can continue its flow up to the crown. Plus we just seem to carry, I know myself personally, I carry a lot of tension in my shoulders. So this is a good way to release that tension, get some circulation moving, some freedom, and energy flowing. Very good. Keep going. Couple more. Nice. So we'll inhale and squeeze up. Hold steady. Press the tongue again. Apply those lower locks and the mid lock around the throat. Exhale. And let's gently roll ahead. Long, deep breathing. Go whatever way you want initially. Good. And go the other way. Inhale, stretching up through the crown of the head. Visualize a silver cord here, moving up to the stars. Keep holding the breath. Pull down through the tail, the root, and the golden cord into the earth. Balance in between the points of earth and heaven. And relax. Good. Let's slowly come off of our heels if you haven't already. And we'll stretch our legs out. How many do we have online, Jim? Okay. Oh, I like that number. Okay. Good. Oi. All right. So we'll sit with the legs stretched out. And we're going to open them up a little bit because we're going to start moving the legs. Really bounce the legs. Yeah, you can use the green cushion to sit on the edge if you need to. That's a fantastic cushion for support. Or use both, green and gold. That's absolutely fine. Really get the legs bouncing here. Feel the tapping in the heels, back to the knees, calves, thighs, hamstring, hips. Good. Now open and windshield wiper. This is a sound current that balances all the chakras. It's a really beautiful sound current, and it's been medically studied. It's very interesting. Keep going. Feel this in the hips. Even feel it all the way up in the low back. Now point and flex. Focusing on the feet, but at the same time, feel this movement all the way up into the hips. The subtle body energy actually is in the soles of the feet. It's a very big energy here. Okay. Now we're going to roll the ankles. Okay, cool. Now bring the legs a comfortable distance apart so you can reach up. Inhale and exhale, come forward. So Casey, you want to have your legs definitely a little bit apart for the baby. And you'll stretch forward, all of us, leading with the heart. Relax the elbows down, relax the shoulders. Keep the spine elongated, not rounded if possible. And then drop your chin just a little bit so you're not leading with the chin. Begin with long, deep breathing. And as you come down, if you're able to grasp the toes, it's a really good thing to do is to hook your index and middle finger, Jupiter, Saturn, around the thumb and press on the pad of the thumb. The big toe, excuse me, and your thumb is going to press on the toenail. This is a great acupressure point for the neck and the head. If not, just hold on to your shins or your ankles, whatever's comfortable for you. Keep breathing long and deep and melting. Leading with the heart. Shoulders relaxed. We're going to begin rapid fire. Because it's not recommended to do rapid fire when you're pregnant, so just continue to breathe long. Let's begin rapid fire, please. If you're on your moon or you're pregnant, it's really not recommended to do the breath of fire at those times. Just instead, continue to breathe long and deep. Smooth and steady. You can visualize dolphins flowing through the waves as your rhythm point of reference. Just keep it soft. Long, deep breathing or rapid fire. Keep up. Exhale all the breath out. Hold the breath out. Gently pull the root line. Tuck your chin in a little more. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Now deep breath in. Hold the breath in. And again, apply the locks. Press the tongue. And exhale. Release and rise up with your arms. And then let the arms come down. And I invite you just to sit for a moment. Continue to sit with the legs outstretched, or you can bring your legs in the cross-legged position if you like, but I just want you to hang out here for a minute. Integrate. Good. Inhale. Exhale. So now we're going to do the Kriya of strengthening your aura and creating resilience in your nervous system. And it's a really beautiful Kriya that combines a breath pattern that we do, same breath pattern that we do in Shabad Kriya, which is where we do this 22 count breath, where we breathe in for 16 and we exhale for 2. Hold on, I'm not explaining it right. Let me just demonstrate it. So you're going to have your left leg extended, your right foot on the inside of the left thigh. We're actually going to do it all on the left side, which is very interesting. So we'll inhale 4 sniffs. Then we're going to hold the breath while, here's where the 22 comes in. It's the Satanama. So we start to rotate the sound of Satanama in our mind. So with the 4 sniffs, it's Sa-ta-na-ma. And then we're going to hold it, and we cycle that 4 times. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Then we powerfully exhale out the nose 2 times with Wahe. So it's going to look like this. You're going to reach forward and catch hold of the left leg, with the shoulders open and the chin neutral, right? So I'm not doing this, I'm doing this. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Wahe Buddha. So I will say the mantra out loud, but I want you to really clearly hear yourself and your voice saying it mentally. All right, this is really important. Satanama is the bij seed sounds of what the universe is making as it's creating. So it's the infinite cycle of sound, what sound is. It's kind of hard to explain that way, but we can break it down to birth, life, death, and rebirth. Sa-ta-na-ma. Powerful, powerful mantra. All right, shall we go for it? Cool. So we're going to be here for a moment or two. So stretch forward over the left leg. All right. And as you stretch forward, I want you to keep your eyes open and look beyond your left big toe there. Okay, so let's do the 4 sniffs in. Sa, ta, na, ma. Now hold. Satanama, 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 Satanama. 2 powerful strokes out. Wahe, Guru. Again, 4 in. Sa, ta, na, ma. Hold. Satanama, 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 Satanama. 2 out. Wahe, Guru. Sa, ta, na, ma. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Wahe, Guru. Sa, ta, na, ma. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Wahe, Guru. Keep going. One more. Good. Now just release and sit up for a minute. If you need to stretch your right leg out, you can. So Waheguru is wow, the ecstasy of infinity, and that I am an infinite soul. All right, yeah, get some water if you need to. We're going to come back into that same posture, but we're going to put our hands in prayer mudra on the inside of the left leg. And you're going to continue with your gaze, your drishti, at that big toe horizon point and beyond that. Same breath pattern. You ready? Sa, ta, na, ma. Satanama, 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 satanama. Wahe Guru. Sa, ta, na, ma. Satanama, 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 satanama. Wahe Guru. Keep going. Keep going for a little less than a minute. Just have to put your hands in the floor. There you go. 30 more seconds. Stay steady with your focus. Stay relaxed with your focus. We have one more posture after this. Complete your next cycle. After you exhale twice, Waheguru, relax. And we're going to come up to standing. Take your time. What's interesting about this Kriya is we only do it on the left side. I have no idea why. That's the instruction. So, here we go. We're going to put our left foot forward. This is archer pose. And you're going to bring your right foot pretty widely back away from the left. The left toes are pointing straight ahead, but the right foot is at a diagonal with the heel even slightly out and the toe slightly in. Now check your alignment. Alignment is super important. The heel, left heel, is going to draw a line back to the arch of the right foot, right in the center. So check yourself and just do a slight adjustment. Beautiful, good. So as we come into this posture of archer pose, we're going to bring our left arm up and curl the fingers in and stretch the thumb up. Now this is our focal point again. Eyes are going to remain open. And you're going to pull your bow with the same mudra, pull it back to rest back behind the right ear. Now bend the left knee. And settle yourself in balance between the left front leg and the back right leg. This posture represents past, present, and future. All right, let's begin our Satanama and Waheguru breath pattern. Here we go. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Keep yourself steady in this posture and really focus on the breath and the mantra syncing up and be in rhythm. Don't clench the jaw. Keep the face relaxed, eyes soft and steady. You want to fill the lungs completely on those 4 sniffs in. Mix it up with the Satanama 16 times, and then powerfully eject it out with the 2 Wahegurus. Good. We got 1 more minute of this. All right, do 1 more round. And after you've done your 2 exhales of Waheguru, bring your right foot forward. Stand, let the palms face gently forward. Give a little space between the arms and the body. Eyes can be closed or open. Just hold steady and integrate this Kriya. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Okay, well, we are ready to get into our rest nest. So you're going to take your time with this. You're going to lie down your back, or if you want to lay on your side, you certainly can. But as you lay on your back, I invite you to take the bolster and put it behind your knees, and take the golden, blue, and green pillows, put it behind your head, and then you've got 2 blankets at your feet. So you're going to cover yourself with both of those blankets. You want to have some heaviness on you. And then you also each have 3 eye bags, and you've got Kleenexes around as well. What do you need, my dear? You sure? Okay. Do you want some more pillows? You're good? Okay. You're welcome. Yeah, so once you get settled on your back, and I'm going to give you lots of time to make adjustments, jewelry, clothing, lumps and bumps, whatever. And then you're going to take the eye bags, you're going to put 1 in each palm. So your palms are going to be up alongside the body with some space between the arms and the body. Then you're going to put the other eye bag across your forehead, and I ask you to put a Kleenex between your face and the pillow. Yep, so you're just going to use a Kleenex between your face and the pillow. Make sure not to cover up your nose. Yes. Yes, exactly. We good? Oh, thank you. Now take all the time you need to get settled with all of your props. And those of you online, please make sure that you're in a quiet space. Highly recommend you have headphones for this part of our class and experience, so you can remain consciously awake in a very deeply relaxed state of being. Good. going to be seeding a sankalpa tonight. That is our intention, setting our intention and putting into manifestation as a reality. I shift beautifully into the season of letting go. So finding yourself in a comfortable place, lying down, or if you need to sit up, that's absolutely fine, but be supported. Getting ready for your Yoga Nidra practice. And this is helping us to, this is a support to help us transition beautifully from the season of action to the season of letting go. Again, we have pillows and blankets. Set aside anything that's on your mind. Right now, there's nothing that you need to do. Set aside everything aside for this time to connect with Him. So if you're lying on your back in Shavasana, the corpse posture, your legs are apart. Your feet are flopped out to the sides. Arms are away from the body. You want to have space beneath the armpits. Palms are facing up. Whatever position you're in, the shoulders are away from the ears. Check that your neck is in line and feeling comfortable. Check for any lumps or bumps of clothing, jewelry, or the surface beneath you that might draw your attention away. And if you find any, please adjust them now. Scan your entire body, checking that you're as comfortable as can be and that there's nothing calling your attention, nothing that might draw your attention away from this practice of Yoga Nidra. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, feel yourself settle and let go. Now is the time to make any final adjustments that you need so you're completely comfortable and can completely surrender all doing. Know that you can move whenever you need to, but make yourself so comfortable you'll have absolutely no desire to move. Begin to feel that stillness and rest in that stillness. Become aware of distant sounds. Allow your sense of hearing to extend out, receiving all sounds effortlessly and without analysis. Simply receiving with effortless awareness. Jen, BC is on the move. I don't think she's got water in her dish, just FYI. Now bring your hearing into the room, receiving any sounds within the room. Okay. Now listen for the soft sound of your own body breathing. Thanks, honey. Feel the body resting. Be aware of your body breathing itself. There's nothing to do, no need for concentration, just effortless awareness. Saying to yourself mentally, I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will remain awake and aware. Yoga Nidra has now begun. With a focus on shifting into the fall season, know that fall is arriving. Feel that fall is arriving. Notice the trees are releasing their leaves in one final gorgeous grand finale. Give yourself permission to let go too. Make way for whatever new beauty is waiting in the wings. Picture yourself effortlessly following this fall rhythm of nature, letting go of anything you no longer need with grace and beauty. Bidding adieu to old mindsets, patterns, habits. Letting go of your busy schedule, making way for some well-earned downtime. Without any guilt, letting go. Knowing that it's perfectly natural to let it go right now. And embracing the joy of letting go. Freedom, lightness, the cleared slate, ready for you to create your next masterpiece. Picture yourself letting go. What will you release? A thought? A feeling? A habit? A pattern? An activity? Not thinking, just feeling into it. What would you like to release? What spontaneously comes to mind first? Picture yourself after it's been released. Feel the lightness of that release. Setting a fall intention, say to yourself mentally now, I shift beautifully into the season of letting go. I shift beautifully into the season of letting go. I shift beautifully into the season of letting go. Now taking a trip through the body, witnessing with curiosity and effortless awareness. Allow the mind to hop from one body part to the next. No need to think, just awareness. Awareness of any sensations, thoughts, feelings that might arise, but without attachment. Simply noticing and moving freely on. Bring awareness to the point between the eyebrows, the hollow of the throat, the right shoulder, the right elbow, effortlessly traveling deep in the body, down to the middle of the right wrist, the right thumb, tip of the index finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the little finger, back up to the wrist, elbow, shoulder, hollow of the throat, sweeping awareness over to the left shoulder, down to the left elbow, deep in the body, effortless. Middle of the left wrist, left thumb, tip of the index finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the little finger, back up to the wrist, elbow, shoulder, the hollow of the throat, the heart center, the right side of the chest, the heart center, the left side of the chest, the heart center, the navel center, tip of the tailbone, right hip joint, right knee joint, ankle joint, right big toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the baby toe, back up to the right ankle joint, knee joint, hip joint, tip of the tailbone, sweeping awareness to the left hip joint, left knee joint, ankle joint, left big toe, tip of the second toe, tip of the third toe, tip of the fourth toe, tip of the baby toe, back up to the left ankle, knee joint, hip joint, tip of the tailbone, navel center, heart center, hollow of the throat, the eyebrow center, the eyebrow center, the eyebrow center. Now become aware of the chest. Notice the body breathing itself. Your chest gently rises and falls with each breath. There's nothing for you to do, simply witnessing. Bring awareness to the nostrils. Move awareness to the right nostril. Feel that with each breath stream coming in the right nostril, heat is created in the body. Each breath coming in the right nostril, heat is created in the body. Now move awareness to the left nostril. Feel that with each breath stream coming in, the left nostril, cooling is created in the body. Each breath coming in through the left nostril, cooling is created in the body. Now bring awareness to both nostrils. Feel the balance of two streams of breath coming in, right and left, heating and cooling, balanced temperature. Take a few deep breaths now, fully awake and aware, feeling a balance of heat and cooling at the body. Now begin to manifest sensations in the body. Start by feeling the sensation of a crisp fall breeze blowing across your whole body. Feel the cool air blowing from the tips of your toes to the top of your head, and from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Feel the cool air turning colder. Feel your whole body naturally contracting, pulling in from the cold, deep in, until your body shivers. Cold permeating your skin, tissues, deep into your bones. Goosebumps across your body, shivering. Notice the breath in your left nostril. Feel cold air flowing in with each inhalation. Feel the contraction in the nostril and the cooling sensation. With each breath in through the left nostril, your body becomes colder and colder. Goosebumps, shivering. Feel cold in all parts of the body. Cold in the arms, cold legs, cold torso, head. Feel the cold on your face, cheeks, tip of your nose, forehead, ears. Cold at your temples, up along the back of your neck, shivering. Cold at the top of your head. Cold shivering throughout the whole body. Now let go of the sensation of cold. Completely let it go. Let go of the sensation of cold throughout the whole body. Notice that you can release the sensation of cold from your body anytime you need. Now manifesting the sensation of heat in the body. Feel heat arising in the whole body. Bring awareness to the navel center. This is a chakra, energy center, where you can create heat and radiate it throughout the whole body. Feel the navel center like a blazing fire, the intensely hot core of the sun. Feel incredible heat radiating out, creating warmth for your whole body, right out to the tips of your fingers and toes. Heat flowing out like lava, permeating your whole body. Feel heat deep in your bones, radiating out, expanding in all directions, muscles, skin, arms and legs, tips of the toes and fingers, face, ears, top of the head. Abundance of heat throughout the whole body. So much heat it spills out, even heating the air surrounding your body like a heat wave. Feel heat in every part of your body. So much heat, sweat is escaping from your pores. Feel your whole body breaking out in a sweat. Armpits sweating, forehead sweating, eyelids sweating, palms sweating, soles of the feet hot and sweating, heat throughout the entire body. Notice the breath in your right nostril. With each exhalation, notice the expansion of the right nostril and the sensation of heat flowing out from the right nostril. With each breath through the right nostril, develop the feeling of heat. Each inhale and exhale through the right nostril, intensify the feeling of heat throughout the whole body. So much heat, it is radiating out, hot, sweating. Now let go of the sensation of heat. Completely let it go. Let go of the sensation of heat throughout the whole body. Notice you have the power to manifest, to let go of heat in the body anytime you need. Take a moment now to rest in the awareness of your power. You have the power to manifest or even let go of any temperatures anytime you like. Now opening the doors of intuitive knowing, always available to you effortlessly. A series of symbols will be named. Images, thoughts, or feelings might arise. Continue to be the witness, be effortless, simply watching with detached awareness. Nothing to do. Pen and notebook. A pen and notebook. A pen and notebook. Sunrise. 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 Red apples. Red apples. Red apples. Beach towel. Beach towel. Beach towel. Stack of papers. Stack of papers. Stack of papers. Vegetable garden. Vegetable garden. Vegetable garden. Snowy mountain. Snowy mountain. Snowy mountain. Bowl of rice. Bowl of rice. Bowl of rice. A fluffy blanket. A fluffy blanket. A fluffy blanket. Sunshine through the trees. Sunshine through the trees. Sunshine through the trees. Now is the perfect time to repeat your fall intention. If you repeat it with feeling and awareness now, it cannot fail. Say to yourself mentally, I shift beautifully into the season of letting go. I shift beautifully into the season of letting go. I shift beautifully into the season of letting go. Know that your intention has been received deep in your being and is already manifesting. Take a moment to feel the peace of this intention manifested. Start to become aware of your breath, your body resting and breathing itself. Hear the sound of your body breathing. Feel the sensation of your body breathing.
Remember, so you are free.
Externalizing your awareness. Becoming aware of the room that you're in, the floor, walls, the ceiling.
I thought I knew where
Listening for sounds within the room. Knowing that the practice of Yoga Nidra is coming through. Developing awareness of your body and the place you're in. Feel your awareness coming back into the body.
breathe.
Ready, I invite you to just begin very gentle movements of the body,
Breathe.
starting with your fingers and your toes.
Steady.
Just make any gentle movements with the body that feels good.
Steady.
All the time that you would like.
Breathe.
Shifting these smaller movements into larger movements. Just continue to move feet, legs, hands, arms, and any other parts that are calling you. Taking your time, when you're ready, you're going to roll your body to the right side.
Pavana, 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 pavana,
You're going to remain on your right side.
Pavan Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Parpara, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru.
Just being aware of this integration process. And bring to mind and feeling into the body your intention, your sankalpa once more. I shift beautifully into the season of letting go. And hold that feeling within you. And may, as we prepare to return from this practice, sitting up in a moment, may we carry with us the remembrance that rest is holy and release is keeping the eyes closed and taking your time to sit all the way up comfortably. Take your time. If you like, you can place one hand, the left hand on the center of the chest and the right hand on top. Just holding your center space at the heart for a few moments. Breathing in a natural way. The trees have shown us that letting go is not an ending, but a blessing. When the leaf falls, it does so in trust. Trusting that the branch will be there for a season. Trusting that the earth will hold what is released. Trusting that new life will return in time. And so too may we trust. May we allow what is ready to fall away to leave us with ease. Old patterns, old stories, old weights no longer belong to the soul that we are. In this stillness, we remember that we are not separate from the cycles of nature. We are nature. We are rhythmic beings, called sometimes to act, sometimes to rest, sometimes to release, and sometimes to be renewed. As you step out into the world tonight, may you feel the quiet strength of the season in your heart. May you walk with the wisdom of the surrender, the grace of trust, and the beauty of becoming. And I offer a mantra to carry with you. I release, I receive. I release, I receive. I release, I receive. You may wish to silently repeat this as you move through the days ahead, letting it remind you of nature's rhythm within your own life. I release, I receive. blessing yourself, blessing your loved ones, your family, your friends, your pets, blessing all beings on and beyond this planet, blessing our beautiful planet yourself. Join me in this blessing if you like. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. So we'll close with one long sat and a short nom. Sat. Go in beauty, peace be with you. Until we meet again in the light of our hearts, may peace prevail over you. We're going to take our time to have some tea and some fruit. You're welcome to just rest again, take your time getting up. This Sunday is a full moon in Aries. No, moon is in Aries, sun is in Libra. Okay, I said it right that time. I'm coming back into my body too. So we always do great things around the full and the new moons. And this moon is going to be really good again with the process of more release and trusting in that release process. So join us if you like from 11 to 1. And I do play a lot of the crystal bowls and do a little bit more sound healing in that experience of our full moons. So yeah, you're welcome to come back and join us. Here. Cheers. Salam, everybody. Yum. Thank you to those of us who joined us online. Really appreciate you being with us. How many did we end up with, Jim? Often we gain more people in as we keep going. Oh, cool. So thank you to the 59. Let's look and see what the angel number 59 is. Okay, 59. What do you truly desire? 59 is urging you to fulfill that desire. Your power lies in your ability to attract it to yourself. This is also a number of sexual attraction, a positive indication of romance and love. So if you're single, this is a great sign for attracting that special someone. And if you're in a relationship, this is your cue to spice things up. Duly noted. 59 is also a message to get out of your shell and do something exhilarating and daring. Okay. Thank you to the 59 that came on board so we could get that great message. I love that. I'm telling you, it's something for sure. All right. Well, let me know if you have any questions about anything. And this was lovely. Why are you laughing, Autumn? Okay. It's not 69? I love that. Well, maybe that's part of the 59. Who knows? But that's how you want to spice things up. Whatever. I'll drink to that. I just turned 69 this year. Yin and yang, the harmonious of the yin and the yang, for sure. Yes, indeed. Oh, good. Who did? Well, thank you, Jake. Mwah. Glad you enjoyed it. I did too. Awesome. Come back next week. We're here again.